You won't see a ton of Guatemalans there. You'll see the Guatemalan missionaries, but it's kind of harder because they have this little riff thing going on with the border. Which part's Mexico, which part's Guatemala. And so Mexicans are more, I think even more, there are more like Guatemalans like are on that side. But they are, I would say, very similar people in that area. At least for me, my Guatemalan companion was the most humble companion I had. And the people there were, in that area of Mexico, are extremely, extremely humble people. They want to do well by you and by God and make sure that things are going well. Both people come from Mayan descent. So they have certain aspects that you'll look and you'll be like, oh yeah, that's definitely Mayan. I guess I'm tall anyway, I'm 6'2", but they're very short in that part of Mexico. If you have northern Mexico, you have taller, wider skinned people. But in that part, it's definitely a little bit darker skinned, a little bit lower to the ground. And so you, no matter how tall you are, you feel extremely tall because they're a bit shorter. And you can see that because in Guatemala, they're a bit shorter as well, just who they are, their descent. And I think that was one thing that you could see that influence of who they actually come from, that Mayan descent, in each one of them. So, yeah, you wouldn't find a ton. If you found them, it was because they married a Mexican, or because they came for a better job, because financial problems in Guatemala. They would probably be working at Pemex is where they would most likely be found. But the challenges that they face is just how that different culture of the Mexicans seeing them less than who they are. And that's something that you see no matter where you are in the world, just the different views on different kinds of people, which is really, really sad. But it can be seen whatever country you're in. Talking to a bunch of different friends from different, served in different countries, you see it wherever you are. And they saw in Mexico the people on the other side of the border as less and less fortunate and not doing as well in life. So that's something that they would face a lot. But they would be there if they got married or if they were working at Pemex probably. And yeah.